to lecture on class in System Verilog. Class is a basic container data structure in object-oriented programming. It contains variables or properties. In class terminology or in OOP terminology, the variables within a class are referred to as properties. But System Verilog has a keyword property. So not to confuse with that, we will refer to them as variables. So a class contains variables and methods or functions or tasks. And methods are subroutines which typically act on the variables. So if you're coming from a C background, class is like a structure or struct. Struct is again a container data structure which contains variables, only variables, right? But here, classes contain variable and methods that act on variable, which aids in encapsulation of data. The OOP aspects of class, we will look into it or we will get into it in a later chapter. Here, class is primarily introduced to get you started with coding. So users can define their own classes. Class can be thought of as a blueprint for instance creation. So a couple of other terminology we are introducing. Object. Object is an instance of a class. Objects can be dynamically created as and when required. And System Verilog has garbage collection. So when an object is not in use, it is automatically destroyed. Handle is a pointer to an object. It is like a class variable. It's a variable of class type. Handle, if you're coming from a C background, can be thought of as a pointer to an object. But here, System Verilog handle is more of a opaque pointer in the sense that the value of the pointer we cannot see. And also it's a safe pointer in the sense that whenever a handle is accessed without a valid memory, the System Verilog simulator will throw a runtime error. We have an example class here. The class has just one method, display hello world. So we start with the class keyword and then the class type name. Here the name is my_class. Then within that there is a function which is displaying hello world. Then once we have defined a class like this, what we do is we first declare a handle. So we say h_my_class is a handle of type my_class. Then we explicitly construct it by calling the new method. The new method constructs a class of type my_class and returns the handle. So the handle is now returned and h_my_class is the handle for the new class that we created. Then we call the method within the class, the display hello world method within the class. So as I mentioned, at this level, we are just introducing class, how you define a class, how you create a handle for a class, and how you can call the methods within the class. As you notice, the method is called using the dot operator, similar to struct. So the OOP concepts within a class, we will go over in a subsequent chapter.